Welcome in, all my friends. Lazy Retired Granny here. Today is Saturday, October 7th, 2023. The time is 6:11 a.m. here in what's going to be sunny Salem, Oregon, with the high of 83 degrees. So, I want to start off this video by saying I have a new phone. So, this is my first time recording on it, and I'm not used to it. And so I'll get into that here in a minute. So I am continuing my journey on the mic project. And this is a 30 by 30 centimeter canvas. And I have completed the bottom portion. And I'm now going to be working in the top right. Let's see if I can move this over. Okay, so I think what I need to do is move this over a little bit. There we go. There we go. I think that'll, I still need to go up. There. So I can see what in the world I'm doing. Okay, there we go. Okay, so my mic project, for those that haven't watched my prior videos, a few months ago, Mike over at Diamond Paintings with Mike challenged me to buy some Temu diamond paintings, and so I did. And when I purchased them with Mike in mind. And so then during the summer, I was doing my dedication to Mike project, where I was diamond painting all of the paintings that I purchased. Well, then I put that on hold because I had another painting that was calling my name. And so now, anyway, I'm continuing that project and finishing it up. And I have this one and one more to do. So, okay, now about the new phone. So my old phone, which was 5 years old, was causing me grief. And it kept disconnecting from Wi-Fi or from the internet. When I was on the phone, it would just disconnect. And I couldn't use internet if I was out and about away from the house. So if I wanted to use like maps to figure out where I was going, I couldn't do it because it wouldn't connect to the internet. And which was really no big deal. I'm not out and about that much, but when I'm at home and I'm talking on the phone, it would cut out, it would disconnect. Yeah, very aggravating. So my son, who lives next door, he tried to fix my phone, and he did a complete, where you set it back to the factory settings and all that. Still did not work. when we were grocery shopping the other night, I didn't have internet. And so he had me connect to the internet with his phone, and it wouldn't connect. So then he thought, well, maybe my SIM card was goofy and I needed that. And then he did some research and all that, I guess. Well, last night, it was probably about 7 o'clock, the UPS guy showed up, and it was for my son next door, David. And anyway, about an hour later, he came over and he said, I think I fixed your phone problems. And he handed me the phone, and I thought, this isn't my old phone. I mean, I've had my phone for 5 years. I know what it feels like, and blah, blah, blah. And it did not feel like my phone. And so I said, is this my phone? And he said, yeah, it's your phone. And I thought, boy, I am really losing it. He said, I ordered you a new one. And not only that, but he switched our phone providers. And the problem here is that the best service that we have for phone is Comcast. But because they don't have Comcast out here, so I don't know, it's complicated. We live in rural part of town, and the Comcast only it doesn't do rural areas. And so we had to go with another company, which we tried one, and that was awful. And then we tried another one, and it was just as awful. And then when David moved in next door, he found another company, which is wonderful. It's really good. I mean, it's not as good as Comcast, but it does the job. So, but they don't have a cell phone connection or whatever. I don't know. I don't understand all of it. But anyway, so we kept with Comcast. The problem is that I don't even know how to explain this, but I don't know. I'm not even going to try to explain it. But anyway, David hasn't been real happy with Comcast because of all these behind the scenes issues, because they don't have when you have Comcast, you have to have their internet service too. But because we don't have their internet service, because they don't provide it, but they did grandfather us in because we did have Comcast for years, and so they did provide us with cell phone service. However, it did cost quite a bit of money to do that. Okay, that's the revised part of it. But anyway, he found another place, and he's going with them, so we'll see, you know, I'm on his plan, so, you know, whatever he thinks is best. He's better at those things than what I'd ever be. So, anyway, that still didn't, I could go with any cell phone service and my phone still would not work. So, because it had nothing to do with connection stuff, it had to do with my phone. So, he was over a few nights ago and he goes, well, I said, how much would it cost for me to get a new phone? And he says, well, it depends on what you want. So I said, all I want is to be able to talk on the phone without it disconnecting and to, you know, videotape and connect to the internet, you know, when I'm out and about. I don't need all the fancy stuff because my phone was a fancy phone and I didn't use any of that stuff. And when he did the upgrades on my phone, trying to repair it and resetting it, I mean, I was lost because now everything was updated, which I guess the phone did not automatically update. And yeah, it was goofy pants. So anyway, you know, he just kind of asked me, you know, I just need a basic phone, you know, that does those things. And I don't use my cell phone that much, you know. I use my Chromebook or my laptop to do internet stuff and, you know, whatnot. I don't really use my phone for that unless I'm out and about. So anyway, so he ordered me a new phone and he did get a refurbished phone, and I can't really tell you anything about it, but all I know is that the phone will do what I want it to do. And then he went with a different cell service, and he was still working on it last night when I went to bed. And then this morning I woke up and my phone was here and charging, and I'm trying to use it. Now, I will tell you, I don't know if this phone will stop recording after 30 minutes or if I have a longer time to record. So we're going to do an experiment. And I am going to try to record longer than 30 minutes and see what it does. So at 30 minutes, I will let you know that it may cut me off. So, but my son, he spoils me. He does all this stuff and he just does it. He tries to make my life as easy as possible. So, but our new company, I don't know how much it's going to cost a month, but it's kind of weird because you pay 3 months at a time in advance. But if I'll know more today about the cost, but the 3 months that I have to pay in advance will be, I guess, the same price as 1 month with Comcast. Because with Comcast, because we do not have internet service and we are outside their area, we pay the monthly bill plus we have to pay extra because we don't have any of their other services. So, yeah, but we have unlimited usage and, you know, all that, whatever all that is. So, but it is rather expensive. So, that's what I'll find out today because I was tired last night and he was doing all the behind the scenes things that you have to do with the phone. So, so that is that with the phone. So I am going to be checking it out today and see if I lose connection. And I may have to I want to go down to the dollar store because I need something. So I might just take a quick trip down there and then I'll see if my internet works. But with my old phone, if I left the house and went to my car, as soon as I got to my car, I lost internet service. And I could only have connection if I sat outside and didn't move. Yeah. So, yeah. But anyway, so that's the continuing story of my phone problems. So today we're supposed to be 83 degrees. Yesterday it was warm. 87 degrees, I think. I'm not for sure what it was 87 at about 2 o'clock. And the reason why I know that is because I went to my son's to drop off the school pictures, and it was hotter than Hades in the car. I had my AC going. Ellie was a panting till the AC really kicked in, and my thermometer thing in the car said it was 87. Now that was at 2 o'clock, and usually the heat of the day here is around 4 to 6. And so I don't know what the official high was yesterday, but I know it was warm last night. I had to have the fan going on last night. It was so warm, but a little cooler today. Then tomorrow it's supposed to cool off, so, and then the rain comes in Sunday night, they said, late. So tomorrow, yeah, I'm going to be out there mowing quick and get that done. Because I don't know if the rain's going to stick around this time or if we're going to get more sunshine out there. So I want to get that done because it is just, the grass is just growing like crazy. So get that done tomorrow, and then, yeah, I'll have, Ellie can play out there and do some running around before that rain comes in. Oh, my son said this has a better camera on it than my old phone, so we'll see on that. Yeah, so today my project, since it's going to be sunny, I've got to get my sliding glass door windows cleaned. Oh my God, they're filthy. And yeah, because I haven't washed them for a while, and we had all the, when it's windy here, the dust, dirt comes up flying, and so I want to get that done today. So that's today's project. And then tomorrow is mowing. And Wednesday afternoon, I have an appointment at Walgreens to get my flu shot. That's the soonest I could get in, so they're not starting the flu shots at the Walgreens I go to until looks like Wednesday, so get that done. And I haven't made an appointment for the COVID shot yet, and I don't want to get the flu shot and the COVID shot at the same time, because if I have a reaction, I want to know which one it's from. And I read somewhere that, I don't know, something about the flu shot or the COVID shot. They still have questions about it. I don't know. Does anybody know about that? I should look that up. There was something about, I don't know, if they knew the strain was the correct one for what's going to happen, because everybody's getting COVID again. But they don't seem to be too concerned about it anymore. But that's Wednesday. I got to be there at 2:45. And I was watching Crystal over at Bagel Day, her live last night. Well, I didn't watch it live, but I was watching it back today. And for you people that do yarn stuff, and know, everybody knows Bagel Day. If you know yarn and you knit or crochet, you know Bagel Day. Anyway, she was shouting out a new YouTuber. He just started a couple weeks ago. And so out of curiosity, I went over there, and I really like him. Anyway, she was, really shouting him out and whatnot. He actually came into her live. Anyway, he had like 300 and some subscribers. Well, she shouted him out. Now he has 1,300 subscribers, which I'm sure will go up in the next few days. And if anybody's interested, I'll put his link below, but he's the Yarn Addict. Yeah, so I need to watch he doesn't have that many videos because he's only been on, like I said, for a couple weeks. But I watched his first video. and he has been working with yarn, knitting, crocheting, loom, all that stuff since he was 15, and he's 44 now. And he does unboxings, he does yarn reviews, he shows what he's working on, you know, and I think he does some tutorials, and I'm thinking that he mostly does crochet, but I couldn't tell you for sure because I've only watched that one video, his intro. So I'll be curious to see what else he has, and if he, I don't know if he designs patterns or what, but I'm hoping he does some knitting on there. And I don't think he's a yarn snob because he likes Red Heart. But I don't know what else he likes. He's got a huge yarn stash behind him. So yeah, he's another Ross. So I'm sure that I will enjoy him. I'm at 27 minutes. And then I was watching Sylvia this morning, and oh my gosh, she did a video. She was tagged to answer some questions, and these are would you rather. And I was so shocked at the end of her video because I am one of the people that she tagged to answer the questions, and so I'm going to be doing that today. And then I get to tag 5 of my friends. So be on the lookout, girls and boys. And they're hard questions. Oh my. I can't remember them all, but it's like, ooh. That's gonna take some thought, but I'm not gonna think about it before I do the video. So, but I do know that I overthink things. So when she was answering them, I was overthinking everything, and you know, they're hard. It's really hard because my big thing is choices and consequences. So that's a matter of overthinking. So I don't know. I'll have to just yeah, so you'll get my overthinking process while I'm answering them. And we are now at 29 minutes. I'm just going to do this for 35 minutes and see what's going on. So if I lose ya, that's the reason why. You're my test people. I am really enjoying this painting. So that's what I'm going to talk about so you don't really lose any. thing that I'm saying, because I'll say it next time if I lose this video. These colors really are coming alive in it. Oh my gosh. And I didn't think they would, because they're not, you know, fluorescent type of colors. But they just blend together so well. I really like it. So today I'm hoping to finish this. I'm really ambitious today. I always say that and then I get sidetracked a lot. I'm doing stuff, so. I'm a multitasker, and so, yeah. I can get sidetracked really easily. It's like, oh wait, I want to do this instead, and or I, you know, will diamond paint for, you know, half an hour, and then I go and do something else for a while, and then go back to my diamond painting, and yeah. I've always been a multitasker. I don't know. But yeah, this is day 2, and I'm just going right along on this. And I'm really anxious to start the last painting in this. And then I'll start my Becky project. I'm looking forward to that. The first one I'm doing in my Becky project is the Multnomah Falls. I am so curious if that is going to turn out or not. But for this morning, I want to get as much of this done, and then I'm play with my phone a little bit, so you might get quite a few videos from me, just because I'm playing with my phone. I really like this painting. It makes no sense to me, but it's just got really pretty colors. All right, what are we at? 33 minutes. Also on this phone, I'll see if it cuts it off and then starts another video. So right now I'm doing the D's, which is color 5, and I'm just starting with the first color, doing all those colors, and then moving on to the second one. Start with 1 and go to 18. Boy, DP Crazy Lady's going crazy on her painting. She's made great progress. She posted a video yesterday, and it's like, wow. God, I still need to finish those stickers. Hopefully, I can get all my projects buttoned up by the end of the year. And I don't know if I mentioned, because my camera messed up, was that yesterday? But I was talking about how I I don't like doing paint-alongs. However, I do like to do the same painting as my friends. You know, just, that's all you're doing. You're just doing the same diamond painting with one of your friends or a couple of your friends, and at your own leisure. There's no race, there's no tags, there's no, you know, all the stuff there is with a paint-along. That's what I like. Calmness. And I guess, you know, and plus there's no time limit, you know. You finish it in a week or a month or a year, it doesn't matter. Because we all have different schedules. Different things going on in our life that impacts how much you can diamond paint in a day. There's some days that I just don't feel like diamond painting. You know, I want to do something else. It seems like I always diamond paint in the mornings. But I only, you know, I may only diamond paint for a couple hours and then that's it. And as soon as the bad weather comes in, I seem to then want to be a couch potato. So yeah, we're at 38 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and end this, and we'll do the experiment of the phone. And the sun is just coming up out there. I can see it getting a little bit light out there, so I want to go take Ellie outside and enjoy the sunrise. I love watching the sunrise. So I will be back later, and I wonder how I shut this off. Okay, thanks for stopping by. Let's see. Is it this one?